No chins.
That's why I sit down low so you can't see the chin.
This is take the two. Just four guys with eight chins and nothing else to do in their miserable lives. And we just thought we'd talk about Alex Johnston, how bloody good he is. Yeah, what a fantastic player. Fell over the line 213 odd times. And I reckon about 200 of them were gifted to him. So that was pretty good. But he got the record and everyone ran on the field when they said not to. I thought the NRL handled that really poorly. But, it's probably for liability. They didn't tell everyone to run on. Anyway, first person on the field was a Roosters fan, number 6.
Mm.
What a wanker. Vossi, what do you got to say about Alex Johnston? How do you really feel? Really feel?
Oh, good on him. It's a good feat, but I didn't realise he was he's only 31, so he's
Yeah.
probably still got another 100 in him, really, if he stays fit. But good on him. I don't rate him as a top class winger, but just happens to be the right place, the right time, right side, right team. And $5,500 for going on the field times 293.
There's a lot more than that, I reckon.
I
There's thousands of
reckon
people on the field.
I actually reckon they're going to start doing video footage and catching some of them. So
Yeah.
good luck with that.
Did you see the one guy got picked out and they held him down, about 4 of them?
Yeah, yeah.
I
It was handled
I
really
reckon he's
bad.
got a bullying case against him, against the security boss.
I would have touched him up. Frosty, what did you reckon about AJ?
Well, it's a shame he's a South player. I wish he played for any other team in the comp, but South. But yeah, I'm glad that the spectators got to run on the field, except for the fucking PM. But yeah,
Well, that's jump the gun.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No, I haven't, and I'll get to that again myself later on. But
what
yeah.
about Albo making about him? I don't know.
Well, he did. But
I
yes.
saw Mark Levy didn't like it. He was fucking not happy at that time. Calling the game.
Yeah.
A bit surprised.
Yeah, good luck to him. But he's been handling all the bloody tries, so yeah.
What about Bennett in the press conference? Fair dinkum. What a fucking sourpuss. Seriously.
Oh,
Smile,
switched
you
it off
fucking
after
old
that.
Yeah.
Fully, Bennett, did you see that?
I didn't see Bennett. I pretty much turned it off after they scored, or he scored the magic try. So good luck to him. Well played. It's no easy feat, even though, as you said in the lead up, he didn't have to do much for 200 of them. But what a side to play on the left hand side when you got blokes like Walker and Reynolds at Inglis and all that back in the day. Yeah, he didn't have to do much work, but good on him. Well played. I'm glad it's over and done with now, so we can move on instead of talking about what they're going to do about the crowd. Should they come on? What's the penalty? Blah blah blah. So yeah,
that's it. And
move on. Move on. Move on.
I just want to say, I had to watch that Alex Johnston little recap of his life about 400 times on the weekend. He was the Ducks at Endeavour. He wrote a book. He's a really good bloke. What a fantastic guy. All right,
he was in the ad that portrayed Greg Inglis.
Yeah. Stop reminding me.
Yes.
Move on.
Move on.
Vossi, give me something good. Give me some good things about the weekend. What did you like?
The best thing about the weekend, there was no golden point. The bad. Do you want a bad thing?
No.
He just asked for good, you grunk.
That's it. The footy was good. I don't mind the footy. There was some good defensive games. There was some good attacking games. Manly a poo. I told you this. But yeah, no golden point games. That's what excited me the most, which is pretty sad.
That's fantastic research you did there. Frosty, did you see some more interesting things than
the good for me was the 8th wonder of the world, Leichhardt, on Saturday afternoon. Full. It looked spectacular on the TV. Didn't have to line up for a beer or to go to the Portaloo. So that works for me.
Did you get sucked into going?
No, I just said I didn't have to line up to have a beer, and I didn't have to line up for a Portaloo, so it looked sensational on the TV.
Oh, okay.
You're not listening, yes. Yeah.
Sorry.
And they got
Sorry.
flogged.
Please, if they're going to do Leichhardt, it has to be the Saturday Arvo.
Yeah.
I think
the
it makes
sun.
it easier
Yeah.
for the spectators to get in and out too. Probably we can ask our illustrious leader, but it looks sensational. They couldn't get any more in.
You can't favour teams like that.
Of course you can.
Only if you're Brisbane on the Friday night. How many remember that Friday year they got every Friday night? Fully, what did you like about this weekend?
The player this week, my old mate who have been death riding. So every time I death ride a player, they eventually come good. So Tanner Boyd this week, 14 points, a try, 5 goals, 2 try assists, 21 tackles, 797 kick meters, and 140-20. Well done, Tanner.
Yeah. Fair game.
About time he showed up. Got anything else? Well, that's it.
Yeah, the team of the week, the Warriors. They keep pulling my pants down, Frosty.
Every
Down
2 home
6-0.
games, mate. 2 home games.
Down 6-0 and end up winning 40-6 against a half decent rated team.
Yeah.
And
In
my
shitty conditions too.
Okay, well I'll keep talking and you just talk over me.
Yeah, sorry.
My moment of the week. Did you guys see when AJ scored the try and people were running on? There was a fella that ran on the field, right? He climbed up the goalpost pads, up the
No.
upright, and then he stood on the crossbar.
Wow.
And then there was a security standing below, waiting for him to get off. He jumped off, and he done a runner, and then the security chased someone else. It was hilarious. It's so funny.
Didn't see that. No.
French, if you can do a bit of research on YouTube, and if you could get that little snippet on the thing so you could show everyone, it was pretty funny.
No.
You'd have a good laugh.
Okay, maybe I'll try.
That is gold.
My good things for the weekend. I thought Yongi was my player of the week. I think he's pretty good. I just thought he played well. Thought Tigers were pretty flash. They were my bet of the week. Like and subscribe. And I thought Tom Travojevic had a go for 5 minutes. So it was good to see that Tom put in for a little bit. And he had probably about 20 the other week. So he's up to 25 minutes of good play for the year. Not too bad, Tom. So keep it up. I like it when Tom's playing well. But got to do it for 80. We're on to the shit. Vossi, what was shit this week?
I'm over these 6 agains.
This guy.
No, it's all right.
We don't, we don't know why they're given. And they interviewed that Parramatta second row, the Talangi that scored those 2 tries.
Yep.
He even said he's confused with the 6 agains because they don't know why they give him, but they tell him about 5 minutes later why they gave that 6 again. So if the players don't know, how the fuck are we going to know? And it's killing the game. It's killing the game.
I agree with you. I think it's all really momentum, and it's too easy to get a 6 again. Some of them, you're like, really? So I'm actually agreeing with you.
I don't think it's that hard to work out what the 6 again's for.
No.
No, well, sometimes it's offside. Sometimes it's in the ruck. But it doesn't tell us. They don't tell us why. We're confused watching it.
But it's not hard to work out if you're watching it.
No.
Well, I guarantee you, when you're watching it, you say, "Well, the marker's not square," and then he goes, "Boom!" So that'd be a ruck infringement, not square. Laying on the player too long. 10 meters is self-explanatory.
Are they consistent?
Why start now? They're never consistent.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It just seems to too many teams just get too much of a roll on. It's impossible to defend. Like I said, the most
better.
That's a fair call. But the most disciplined side and the best defending team will win the comp this year, and that's Penrith by a country mile.
I'll get that little snippet and play it later.
Elon, my problem is we're only into round 2, so the players can't be fatigued.
Oh,
it's a joke. They're laying all over the players. They've got themselves to blame.
You've got to slow the ball. You've got to slow it down. You have to slow it down.
Well, that's what they're doing. Otherwise, we get penalty after penalty after penalty. They're the fittest they've ever been in the preseason, and so they should be raring to go. Yet they're all still laying all over in the ruck infringement.
Yeah. And another thing is the refs. Like, if you don't know it's not a try, go up and say, I am not sure, because the video ref is still going with the referee's decision, even though the referee. I don't like how the referee has to make a decision.
Yeah, me too.
I reckon he should say, I can't see, I'm not sure, it's up to you, buddy.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Don't even say that. Just go.
I'm not sure.
I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, please, because
Check the KFC specials and have a bit of a look.
that's right. Yeah,
No, they
advertise
changed
it.
that. It's Dare iced coffee.
Oh, no sugar.
The
Beauty.
no sugar, blue lid,
Great for my
vodka.
diabetes.
Yeah.
Mm.
So not a sponsor, but if you want to sponsor us, let us know. Vossi, Frosty, you look like brothers, so it's hard for me.
I don't know how.
Thanks.
Frosty,
Thanks, man.
what was shit this week?
Shit for me is my old mob, mate.
Yeah.
Duck eggs from 2 home games. It used to be the old fortress. The coach has got to go.
I did
they're no good.
I think, probably not. They could lose the first 3 games because they were hard.
Well, 2 because they got the bye this week.
That's
but
right.
Yes.
So,
But I mean, they're the ones you're supposed to bank the home games.
yeah.
And then you go from there. So they're 0 from 2, and yeah, just goes to show. No
Do you
good.
think Fogarty's good or bad, or?
He was probably. I was a bit undecided the first week. He played better on Saturday, but last Sunday. But the whole team was terrible.
They don't have the forwards, Frosty. No forwards, mate.
Yeah.
Once Paseka goes off, they got nothing.
Well, maybe Fully, you can chip in about the Manly players.
So my bad thing this week would be the player would be Luke Brooks. 650,000 a year, 80 minutes, 13 runs, 155 meters, 1 line break, 0 line break assist, 0 try assist, 0 offloads,
The Barbara.
2 drop balls
4
off the
missed
kickoff.
tackles.
How many? 4?
Yes, and remember I said Tanner Boyd had 797 kick meters? Luke Brooks did 88 kick meters, and he had 2 errors. And did you see the first error off the kickoff?
That's what started it. Yeah.
Twice. Happened twice.
He did it twice.
Well, I missed the second one because I was too busy laughing from the first one, so I apologise.
Is there any other players?
Who knows? And I was going to give little Gerbo a mention, but no, I couldn't come around to it. So the bad team of the week would be the Sharks for me. I don't think they can match it with the top teams. They're flat track bullies. They beat all the weaker teams, and then even though Penrith are on fire, I can't see them doing any good. I've got 2 moments of the week. The first one is when Ruben Garrick made a break and then played the ball and then started giving the ref a spray and then realised there was no dummy half. Did you see that?
There was no one within 20 metres of him.
Yeah, that was quite embarrassing. He started walking towards the ref, which was quite funny. And then the other one was, as you said, Frosty, Leichhardt was as full as a fat lady's pair of undies on Saturday. The problem was the FPOS was down.
Oh, no.
So there was lineups everywhere. So you had to go and get cash, and then the ATMs run out of cash, so they couldn't get cash.
You would have been sweet, Fully.
Exactly. So
Cash is
dirty old
king
Kings of BB with me cash is fantastic. I was going, excuse me, cash, excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
It's the first time I've seen you with cash.
Yeah.
Or at least be willing to shout.
That's it for me.
Yeah, thanks. I was going to cut you off anyway. The bad for me was the Dragons. That last 20 minutes was just pure filth. I had a bet on them, of course, with a 10.5 start, and they're up by 2. And they lost by 28. With 20 minutes left, they're up. I just had to note it. I've also highlighted Jake Turbo. 35 meters, was it? That's just...
He tackled his guts out.
He gets paid $1 million a year.
Yeah, tackled his guts out.
He's a link
work out about $1,065 a tackle.
We'll have to get charging by the meter, I reckon. So we'll figure that out. We'll get a meter calculator for old Jake there. All right, Corey Horsburgh. He did the worst play the ball I've ever seen, and it killed momentum for him. He's a dog. And just the refs stopped the game. Fisher Harris got a bit of a head knock, and the ref stopped the game. And he was kind of out the back. He was standing up, and he wasn't really in the way. Stopped the game immediately and just stopped all momentum on the fifth tackle for
I hate
the
that too.
Raiders.
I hate it.
Not saying that New Zealand get the rub of the green when they're at home, but they get the rub of the green when they're at home. Dead set. Like
Nice.
And they still manage to stuff it up most times. But yeah, I'm a little bit on the Warriors. We got any comments from last week? Fully?
Yeah, we do.
Go on. Say your usual. Oh, let me just see if I can figure out how to play this. Here we go.
This is your lone listener. He's back, the Amount County Mainer. Just want to comment on some footy from the weekend, firstly. Who was that dickhead that took the Broncos in our footy tip comp? My goodness, what a shit show that team is. You know how many bloody plastic bottles and shit I've got to collect and borrow from my neighbour's garbage bins and all that before it goes out for recycling to get the dollars required to offer my expert opinion, and then some knob takes the Broncos. They're rubbish. It's like saying St George are going to win a game this year. They're just absolute crap. So pull your head in where they took the Broncos. Cost us a fortune. Actually, it took me 4 hours to actually put those bloody bottles in the machine. Then I almost chopped my finger off. I watched the YouTube thing where the guy was putting bottles in, pulling them back out. I thought, oh, this could be cool. Then I ripped my knuckle and almost ripped my bloody index finger off. How stupid. So pull your heads in. Get them right, boys. Seriously. All right. I told you blokes about those stupid gummy sharks. Surely no one can take those useless pricks seriously. Just a bunch of absolute bad team bullies. Totally overrated. How bad is that Womanly mob? They're crap. Well, that's struggling to be grade part footy comp. I've seen hookers walk down the Great Western Highway in Minchinbury with better ball handling skills and quality skills. Yeah, they're just rubbish. They're crap. Yeah, and another team. This side won't win a game all year, St Merg. Oh my goodness, what a bunch of piss ants they are. Useless out of a coach. The only time they won anything with him was when the players are full of more juice than the WWE. I reckon Hulk Hogan's used less juice than the blokes in his side when they won the premiership. Let's just get away with it. We'll suspend him for a bit. We'll get him back in the media. We love him. We love his son. His son's a superstar and should be playing for Australia. He's hard done by that guy. They're an embarrassment. Now, on a positive note, the Chooks versus Rabbits. Obviously the Roosters didn't steal my gear this week. I actually hit him down the front of my strides and in between the butt cheeks. So nobody goes there. Not even myself. I'm a bit risky when I take them out. But AJ, you just can't dislike the guy. Congrats to him. Well done, mate. Scoring 2 tries, getting the record. But when you retire this year, in 2 years' time, Daniel Tupou's going to take that record. So I hope everyone celebrates Tupou just as much. The old double steamer Daniel Tupou. What a champion he is too. And what about good old Pez? Peznek, DCE. Geez, he was good for the Chooks. But poor Latrell and Cody. Oh my God, Latrell had 2 good passes. And for the other 71 minutes, Walker were like Iranian missiles, mate. No idea where they were going, what to do. Total disarray. 5 blanks. Just a bunch of imposters. I am sorry for the long rant. I'm actually hiding in the back of Shelby Bush at the moment. I could be in a bit of trouble, so I might be MIA for a couple of weeks. I chose the lesser of 2 evils. I've been chased by one of the most dangerous dealers in the Druid. He's after me for non-payment, but it was more to do with one of my side chicks being his missus. But, I can't argue. I shouldn't be treating with his missus, but she's good in the sack, so what more can you do? So what I've done, the parole lady I told you about last week, I approached her, and I may have said some inappropriate things to her, so I've broken parole, and now I'm going to have to spend 2 weeks in John Moroney recreational holiday facility. That's far less dangerous than walking the streets of the Druid. I get a good feed, I can watch the footy, and I've only got 0.5% battery left. I can't believe I'm wasting my cell life on you bunch of flogs. Have a good day. Bye.
There you go.
I agree with everything he said. I agree with everything.
We appreciate the comments. Thank you. Keep them coming.
Where are the subtitles?
We'll slow it down for you.
That's something you got to do, eh?
That's right. All right, we're on to this week's games. No mucking around, eh? Fully?
Right.
How are we going for time? Is time good enough for you?
Mate.
First game.
Mr. Timekeeper.
First game, move on. It's actually a good game. Raiders at home to Bulldogs. $1.84 to $2. Bossy, $2, Bulldogs.
Every team last week in round 1 they got flogged. Won the next week. Raiders will do the same. Dogs off the bye, pretty much no good. Raiders at home. Bang, smash, crash.
Wow, there you go. Frosty. Wow.
Raiders for me.
Good insight.
What am I going to say? Ricky will have him on fire.
Okay.
After last week, yes.
Wow, I didn't know you were that
confident.
confident.
On the arse, hope with a bit of luck, yes.
Fully.
No, I haven't even looked at the games. It's a day earlier this week.
Tuesday.
Excuse me. Is there a bit of drama at the Dogs with
Yes. Someone's been listening.
Digging pup in his nose, he's blowing up and carrying on. So a bit unrest there.
Well, I'll tell you now that Kiraz is gone. I don't know what's happening. And Nari Tawala's filled in at centre. Then what? Every
Zeri,
year,
you mean?
yeah. What did I say?
Not
Kiraz.
Kiraz.
Oh,
Jesus, good research.
I can't
Yes.
read. I'm reading it straight off the screen. Yeah. So Sherry legged it. Apparently, it's gone. So that's it. I don't know. I know nothing. I was
him
just
and
making
Buller.
conversation. Yep.
Him and Buller will beat the Dragons.
Ah, here we go. All right, Fully, what's your tip?
I'll go the Raiders.
Yeah, I think Raiders at home. I'm actually a little bit impressed with the Raiders, even though they got flogged. But I think I wrote them off at the start of the year, so I can only think they're going to get better. So there you go. Friday night, Roosters, Penrith, good game. Roosters $2.40, Penrith $1.57. Bossy.
Penrith on the back of Cleary. He's a freak. The fence will win this. And discipline.
Stock standard answer. Frosty.
Hey, it's the truth.
Well, I thought you might have done a little bit of homework, but that's okay.
What homework do you want
made
to do?
I don't know.
Panthers for me.
It's your tip. You're on the
Don't need
Panthers.
homework. What do you need homework?
Insight.
Robson's back, right? That'll help. Robson's back.
Who?
Reece Robson is
Robson.
back. Starting hooker. Fully, you got something else?
Should be a good game Friday night at Allianz, but
You won't see it.
I probably won't because I'll be sitting next to some bloke in a wheelchair.
You'll get kicked out early enough.
Yeah, hopefully. I can't see the Roosters being too consistent too early in the season. They'll come good at the end of the year, but I think the Panthers by 8.
Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think Panthers, no reason, no nothing. I don't really like Roosters at the moment. I'm off them. They beat the South, but South, it's hard, isn't it? It's hard to go back to back. Every team that's getting flogs usually comes good, but Buck, I don't know. Buck, I don't know.
You know what? It's
I don't
hard
know
to go
today.
back because the referee brings them back into the game with the 6 agains.
That's it. It is a bit hard to tip. I think the whole round is a little bit. I'll look at the start a bit more. 4.5. I'd probably go Penrith minus 4.5. Yeah, if I do. Yeah, I don't do head to heads. Anyway, Storm head to head versus Brisbane. Storm $1.53 in Melbourne. Brisbane $2.51. Bossy.
Reynolds has been named, which helps. And they've got that Wilson in the second row, which I like. I like him as a player. I wish Parra would chase him as a front rower. Well, this is going to be close. I'm telling you, very close. And I think Melbourne will just get the bickies.
Boss Frosty?
I don't think it'll be close. I think Storm will do them easily.
Why?
Oh, Broncos, mate. The old show ponies of the NRL.
Yeah, but that's when they come good, when the backs are against a wall. Reece Walsh pulls his finger
not
out.
this week.
Has a bit of toilet water. So they're going to go 0-3. You think the Premiers at 0-3? Maybe same again from last year, Penrith. Fully? What do you reckon?
Well, you think the Storm would win, but surely the Broncos have to improve drastically. And it's interesting to see that after Ezra's had a pretty bad game in defence, he's dropped Shibasaki to the bench. So yeah, I think the Storm, but surely the Broncos have got to be better. I think it should be closer than what Frosty thinks.
No.
Yeah, Shibasaki, the Australian centre, pushed to the bench, and Anderson's on the wing, and Mariner pushes into the centre. So says much about Shibasaki. He had maybe the 1 year wonder.
Their right hand side, their left hand side defence was shocking.
It was. If Parramatta can run through them, so easy.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Kelmar Tumalangi, 2 tries.
Yeah, well, he scored 2, and so did Longy. Longy scored 2 as well down the left hand side. They were just disgraceful.
Yeah, I'm not going.
Did
you Broncos.
Find that out on the replay after you went to bed?
Yeah. I was commenting off Sandy as well.
I heard. Lucky you could have copied it.
I'm glad you did, yeah.
Oops.
Oops.
Righto,
Oops.
so 3 easy wins straight up. Then we're on to Saturday. Newcastle at home to the Warriors. Newcastle $2.37. Warriors $1.59. Tough one.
Obviously, no. Sorry.
Ponga and Dylan Brown are out. So Hunt is 1 and 6 will be Sharp and 7 will be Sanders. So a bit of a reshuffle. What do you reckon? I don't know.
Big losses, massive losses.
Well, it's
They're playing good footy,
$2.4
but
million
Newcastle.
worth of losses.
So on
Yeah,
the other
that's what
side
I
of
mean,
things,
yeah.
that Tanner Boyd will be halfback, and Luke Hanson is never heard of him.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a bit rough,
Yeah,
but yeah.
He
I
was
reckon they'll
in that group from the 90s, the three boys, Hanson.
Bob.
Bob.
You
I
trust him?
reckon they'll put Clockstead at 5'8".
That's an interesting point because he's not playing.
Yeah. Oh, is he injured? Is he?
Tuapiki,
Well, there you go.
Tuapiki's at fullback. He's not even named at all. So Chanel Harris
So
and they're out.
that won't happen then. That Mooney's playing good footy for Newcastle too. I like Newcastle, but I just think the Warriors will get them without Brown and Ponga. And Sharp's back from an injury, which doesn't help. Be close, but Warriors.
Frosty.
Newcastle aren't playing well, but anyway. And they've lost their 2 best players now, so I've got to get on the wires.
Interesting. Fully.
This is a tough one. I must take my hat off to the Knights last week when Ponga and Brown were on, because their backline looked really good. They were sharp, passing the ball quick, whatever. The Warriors are on a high, obviously. McDonald Jones Stadium. I reckon this will be a golden point just to ruffle some feathers on the Take the Two podcast.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with feathers.
And what will happen in Golden Point?
It'll be a draw.
Oh, fantastic. I'm going to watch every minute of it. I'm going to go I'll go the Knights. That's a weak spine. And the Warriors' first game over here, they're on a roll. Wheels are coming off, baby. Next game, like that wrap up. Sharks. Sharks, Fins up versus the Fins. So $1.43, the Sharks at home. Dolphins 2.85, bit of money there. Vossi. Speak.
Well, like Fully said, the Sharks are good against lower ranked teams. They don't have the firepower of probably the top 4 teams: the Storm, the Bronx at their best, obviously, Roosters and Panthers. But they'll beat the Dolphins at home at Shark Park on a Saturday afternoon.
Frosty?
Yeah, I'm wearing the offense kit, but Sharks are really hard to beat at home. The Fins were very lucky against the Titans last Sunday.
They can't play any worse. Surely they've got some more tries in them than the Sharks, you reckon?
Don't.
No? Okay. Well, they're here. You heard it here first. What about you, RoboStop?
The Dolphins haven't been great in the first 2 rounds. They've been starting quite slow, so I think the Sharks will get to a lead, not by much, and they'll just sort of grind away, and they'll win in a close one, I think, in front of about 3,000.
They should get a good crowd. The start 7.5. I'll be leaning the start. I'm going Sharks 1-6. How's that for a tip? Another good game. They're not too bad games, but they're shitty teams, you know. South Tigers. South $1.56. Tigers 2.42. Wazzy.
Wow. Cowboys are terrible.
They're not playing.
But it's hard to judge. It's hard to judge the Tigers' fall.
Yeah, absolutely. Or trust them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, it's hard. I'm just going to go South because I know what I'm going to get. This will be a test for the Tigers.
Frosty?
Tigers for me. I'll be there to support them.
Okay. You want to take some pictures and send them through to us?
We can.
Thank you. That's all I ask. Fully?
And this is a tough game for the Tigers, as has been said. I don't think they were that good last week. They looked tired and unfit, but that just goes to show how rubbish the Cowboys are going. So
That's what they say about you.
well, that's right. But 9 times out of 10, they're correct. Even last Friday night at the bowling club.
Ooh.
So I'm going to say, yeah, the Rabbitohs, they'll come out firing, and I'm going to put money on Alex Johnston to score a try.
Wow.
It's a brave call. Rabbitohs have had 3 halfbacks in 3 weeks. So, can you back them? Can you trust them? I'm going to get Tigers. I think Tigers got enough in them to, have a little bit of faith. It's 5.5 start. I'll take 5.5 start any day of the week. Sunday, big game. Another one. Parramatta Eels. Oh, sorry.
You good?
You all right, man?
Sorry, something.
Don't you go dying on me.
Para versus the Dragons. Para $1.45. Dragons $2.79. Tip of the week.
Yeah, but the Dragons been playing all right footy. They're proven hard to score against. I know they scored a lot of points in the last 20 minutes, but the defence has been pretty good. But they struggle to score points. And Para's first home game, I like Para's side. Para.
Okay. Frosty?
Full house Combank. Definitely Para.
Fully?
Yeah, Parramatta did well last week to come back, considering they were down early. So hopefully you'd like to think they kick on from there. The Dragons, I know they've been going okay, but I like to lay the boot in when they're down. So hopefully they get beat and Flanagan gets a result. That'd be great.
Oh, yes.
Well, yeah, I'm on Parramatta. I think it's tip of the week. And also, Kyle Flanagan has successfully passed his test for his ankle injury, so that will be great for Parramatta. Someone to just run at and really, I don't like this Setu 2 on the wing. He's my new pet person to pick on. So Setu 2, ta-da. Put Sloan in. That's my solution to the. Well, I've got more radical ideas. I'd probably put Gutherson to centers and maybe Holmes on the wing, and then Sloan at fullback. Give that a shot because you're not getting much out of their halves. Actually, Atkinson's not too bad, but our number one man. Goodbye.
Did you hear what Lachlan Ilias said during the week about getting resold from the Dragons and having a dig at Flanagan? And he said all that after they got beat. Like, they didn't even win. The Titans didn't even win. He came out and said, this is quite funny. And then he goes on to say, and Brave's a really good manager. I love him. What an idiot.
Of course he did.
I think he's a bit quirky.
And he had to go with Jason Demetrio at South.
Yeah.
Because he got rid of him, and then Flanagan wouldn't give him a go, and then he goes, yeah.
He'll get dropped from the Titans.
Well, onto that game. Cowboys-Titans at North Queensland. $1.61. Wow. Cowboys for some. Oh, well, they're playing Titans. Titans $2.32.
Serious?
I'll tell you that Jaden Campbell is named at number 19, so there might be a little bit of a reshuffle or whatever they choose to do. So, two shit teams versus each other. Vossi, give me a loser.
I've just changed my bet for the Titans with a start because the Cowboys are woeful. So
yeah, well, we knew that.
Titans are specials.
Oh fuck! Did you watch them play?
Whoops.
Yeah, I thought they sort of did all right.
Okay, Frosty.
I'm going to the draw, even after Golden Point. I can't split them. They're both.
We got 2 draws.
Fully. Just put us out of our misery.
Key matchup in this one would be Cliff the Stiff and Lachlan Ilias. That'd be pretty good. As I said last week, the Cowboys were woeful, but they've got Reuben Cotter back this week, so hopefully someone that can tackle. They need more out of Reed Marnie. Yeah, I don't know. Who do I pick? The Titans should have scored more points against the Dolphins last week too, but they just couldn't get the job done. I don't think.
I think Campbell's a chance fully.
Yeah, Brimson's not a six. He's better up in the
not a
centres.
six.
If
Campbell's back, that's even better.
Flip a coin. If the Titans win, it's a bonus. If not, well, I couldn't get. So,
yeah,
I hope that helps.
Yeah, I think it kind of helps. I just think Cowboys at home, they're desperately desperate.
They're going to send Toddy out a loser.
Yeah, that's on the line, you know. Like they've had an easy start to the year and they've butchered it. So if they do it again, it's just going to mount and mount. So I think they really, really, really need a win, and that's not guaranteed, but that's life. And I think if Jaden Campbell comes in, that's going to really screw their plans up. Draw.
Yeah, hopefully he's back.
Draw. After all that.
Nah, well, I think if they're going to name him, they're desperate too. So it's two losers going at each other like the two peanuts we got most weeks. We are moving on to the apologies / the shit tips. Does anyone want to admit to anything or fess up? Do it now?
Can I have a crack first?
Yes.
Go.
Yeah.
Or do you want me to go last?
No, go first.
Go first. You're there.
All right.
I think the player, Pezzett, he got caught out by his old teammates. And just on that, can the NRL not put power on a Thursday night? Make it a Sunday afternoon, please. So my weekend's at least decent.
Yeah, that's all I had. What do you think about that, Vossi?
For fuck's sake.
Just got to be careful what you say these days. Like it's like when we go out.
Happen every week.
When we go out, I can't get away with anything because Frenchie video takes a photo of me. Now on this podcast, if you slip up in any way, shape, or form, bang, you're copping it in the neck.
Well, basically, whatever I say, just go the opposite. How easy is that?
So you pick Brisbane in the multi that we all bet on, that we all rely on for our income.
Yep. Yeah. Up 20-6. Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else?
The problem is the cash out was only $18
on the first game.
Anyone else got an apology? Because I've got things lined up.
Yeah, I do for my neighbour.
For?
Am I giving my I forgot to empty my green bin. I forgot to empty my green bin the other night, so I mowed my lawns and filled his up.
Yeah.
And now he's out there mowing his lawn now.
You animal.
Not the little Sri Lankan dude.
Yeah, the Sri Lankan dude. So he's going to see his bins. His bin's already full.
Probably got maggots in there, is it?
Oh, and his grass is about as high as me too. Oh, it's going to be funny. I'm going to get a phone call. Greg, did you fill my bin up?
What a jerk.
Well, shit happens.
On the weekend, I asked one of these friendly guys to send a few photos for social media because fully last week you said you got to do more social media, you got to do this, got to do that, you got to do this. I couldn't even get a picture from you. You went to the game.
Yeah.
I sent a message. I waited 1 hour, forgot, didn't reply. And then I sent another message, and then he asked, "Of what? What do you want the picture of?" You're at the game.
Watching the footy.
He said, "You remember how I said the FPOS was down? I forgot to mention the Wi-Fi was down too, so I had no reception."
And then 20 minutes before we jumped on, you asked for another favor. So, like, you've had all weekend to sort your shit out, and you wait till the last 20 minutes. I've got a life.
Yeah, you're fully's life.
Righto. I think we're done with that. Do we have a multi for this week?
Yep.
Fire away.
Do you want me to give all 5 of them, or are we doing one each?
I don't know. Whatever.
Okay,
so
I'll try and check these While you're talking there, Bossy,
You want to do the odds?
I'll try and do the old share screen if I can. Just keep going, bro. Keep going.
All right. So we got Sam Walker to score 8+ points. Onto the Eels. Onto the Sharks 1-12. Onto the Tigers with 4.5 start. Onto the Titans with 2.5 start. That'll give us $21.30.
Can I? Yeah. Okay.
Can you
We can
boys
see
see that?
it.
Yes,
Yeah.
we can see it.
You want to? So we work it out. So we all got our leg up last week, except for Vossi, and it was quite an interesting amount.
Yeah.
I think it was
680 or something.
680 odd. But
Yeah.
having said that, he's still lost the. He's still in front. Frenchie's way behind. Frosty and Frosty's going all right. But the Mountie County Mona and fully dragging the chain too. But the most important thing is there we've still got 0 in the
Yes.
account. So it would have been handy to get that one up. But
Definitely.
as Vossi went against his own team and rightfully so for the first 20 minutes. So anyway, the good thing is it's on again this week, and
That's right.
the more you put on, the more you can
Next.
lose. It's great.
That's
Gamble
right.
responsibly.
No,
We'll have
stuff
a
that.
few waters when we go to the AGM if they're free. We're on to the jokes. Who's gonna go first? Who's brave enough to say something?
Frosty
Shoot.
always goes first.
I do. Okay. A man goes to a priest and he tells the priest he has this strong desire to live forever. And the priest says, "Get married." And the man says, "By getting married, I'll live forever." The priest laughs and says, "No, but the desire will go away."
Oh, very good.
Thank you.
Nice. Nice.
See you, mate.
See you, mate.
Fully?
Okay, gentlemen, here we go. What's the female equivalent of teabagging called? A flappuccino.
Oh wow. Okay. What do you get when you mix human DNA with goat DNA? Kicked out of the petting zoo.
What a pig.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
A boy asks his mum, "Mum, can you eat electricity?" And the mother goes, "No." "What do you ask that for?" "Because Dad made you get up and turn the light off and said, 'Can you put it in your mouth?' last night."
What?
Are we supposed to laugh?
At him,
That was
yes. At him, yes.
That was a last minute joke.
Ugh.
No,
I haven't even got anything written
you
down.
wouldn't have thought so.
Nothing written down.
I'm shocked. The guy that never does his homework didn't do his homework.
Sorry, guys.
I do want to say, don't worry. On to maths.
Oh, before we get to maths, I've got
Supercoach.
another little
Yes.
snippet of French. Sorry, if you don't mind. Just
Go for it.
Yes, all right. I've got a rant too. I've got this week's rant. All you flogs that make it difficult for us hard-working night workers. Yeah, listen here. If you want to leave your bloody car unlocked on the street, at least have the decency to leave something valuable in the bloody thing. Not old Coke cans and food wrappers and dirty old socks and your bloody G-strings from your slag you had the night before. That's not very nice. You know, you're wasting my time, my valuable time. I don't want to be rummaging through your car and finding crap. Leave something of value, you turds. It's the same as you people that leave your shoes out the front. My God, you know how many houses I've gone to over the last week and they've either left all left feet out or right footed shoes out. What's the bloody point of that? If there's 6 left-footed shoes, I can't take them down to the hock shop. I can't wear 6 left-footed shoes or 6. Just leave a pair out. That's just inconsiderate. You don't think about us people. You know, we work hard for a living just like you do. You know how hard it is to walk around at night in the rain and have dogs attack us? You know, and looking over our shoulders thinking somebody's seen us or the cops or someone's around. You know, have a heart, people. Just think about us people that are doing it tough. You know, I have to walk around with a slingshot and shoot pigeons just so I can have a chicken dinner. That's the only way I can get a chicken dinner these days. Shooting pigeons with a bloody slingshot. Next time I might just find a rabbit or something in one of the backyards or a bird over here. I don't know. It's easier. Anyway, here's a joke as well. How do you turn a cat into a fish? You don't wash it for a bloody week. Now give me a friggin' hat. See ya.
Wow.
I thought he only had 1% left.
He's on fire.
He recharged it at the library.
I doubt he'd be going to the library.
Righto, do your super coach. Get out of the way.
They got the recoaching station.
Bang.
Supercoach guys, you got to buy 3 players this week. You got to buy
Jonah Pezzett.
Fine Finakawui from the Dolphins. His break-even is -42. He's going to make you 88,000. The second row
Who
from the
was that?
Dolphins.
Who?
Finawaki from the Dolphins.
Oh, Kulikifu Finawaki.
Finawaki. Yeah, he's Falongo, obviously, he's -110. He's going to make you 168,000. And Couchman from the Dragons, Ryan, the one that comes off the bench, he's a freak. He's 265,000. His break-even's -65. He's going to make you 80,000. Get rid of Ponga and get rid of the Roosters hooker.
You do more research
Roxton.
for super coach than anything else.
Yeah. That's a bit of a worry.
It's amazing.
That's it,
All
boys.
right. How's maths going? We over it?
Yeah.
No, it's banned. I don't watch it.
Yeah, I'll stop
Oh.
watching.
Oh, please. It's starting to get good now. A lot of them are starting to single up. It's great.
I
it's
think
fucking
Rachel's
shit,
still
man.
paired up, so fully.
Oh, now give it a couple more weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw a bit of tension between the 2 gay guys, so hopefully won't be able to get in there with either of them.
I haven't even thought about it yet.
Hey, they've got to have a fight because there would be no drama if they didn't.
Yeah, that's it.
I just hate it. I can't stand it.
Oh,
Okay.
Is it on tonight?
Says the guy who watched it, stops the show to watch the,
Yeah.
talk.
I used
Yes.
to, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to.
Okay, well, that will have to do for us. Hope the timekeeper we got at RoboStop is happy with the amount of time that we spent listening to this shit.
Oh, no, we've still got a bit of time.
Look,
Well, I missed my moment, and I missed a few things that you
Well,
were supposed
quickly
to be
pump them
watching,
out,
but
Frosty.
The moment was bloody our
That'll do us this week, guys.
see you later, boys. Take the 2.
Our Presidente, the PM, walking out on the field after the AJ.
Yeah, I said
that's
that. I mentioned
No.
that.
5,500.
I just mentioned it, and you said, "Stop. We're going to talk about it
Oh.
again later."
Mm.
What a clown!
Doesn't sound like me.
Mm.
We're
Who's he
going to
think
wrap
he
it
is?
up.
Does he get the $5.5 fine? And
Pay
more
for
important,
Yeah, he should. Yeah.
and
Yeah,
more
he should.
importantly, does all his bodyguards that are around him as well get the $5.5
Yeah.
fine?
The worst thing is World War III's happening and he's at the fucking footy.
Yeah.
Fucking wanker.
So stop voting him in.
Oh,
True.
well.
And I didn't
Paul-
get an apology either.
Give Pauline a
Which you
run.
missed as well. You have to go back and have a look. You're the worst host ever.
Oh,
You
wow.
are.
Oh,
Love this
You
shit. This is
give
good.
everybody a turn.
You-
My apology was my poor old tab account from last Saturday. I picked some absolute donkeys.
Yeah.
Well,
Go
I
back
got-
and have
and I
a
got
look
7
and
out
you'll
of
see.
8.
You want quality and you want quantity, and you cut us off and you go straight to the next.
I'm not sure. I give you guys a lot
Yes.
of time to talk, and you sit there
Mm.
and your mouths are shut, and I'm like, okay, they're not
Mm.
going to talk. I got to read your
Good
body
on
language.
Warhaven.
I need to put
Good
the
on
Frenchie's
old hand
Warhaven for
up.
the slipper.
Frenchie's like Queensland, an hour behind.
I've got to put the hand up, I think.
Maybe you
Good on
do. Maybe,
Warhaven.
You want
Warhaven
homework.
for the slipper.
You want homework, so do the homework.
we
I'll
can't
write
see
it
it,
all
which is
down.
great.
And, yeah, I know you can't. It's terrible.
Well,
Hmm.
just between you and me and everyone, because this is all going on.
Yes.
If you want to say something, just say it.
Speak
Well, I'm
up.
cutting
or
my poor
forever
old mate
hold your
ear
peace.
off and he gets upset, so I can't cut everybody off.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
if you want to continue without me, I'm going to go watch maths, and I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week.
Hang on.
No.
I'm
Hey,
going to give you a multi for the weekend. Jimmy Star, Autumn Glow, Aliana, onto Treasure the Moment.
it's paying
All right,
what,
guys?
$2?
Yes, I'm glad you're still recording because I'll snip that out later too.
End of
Play it next
recording.
week.
$2?